T-Rex. Wake up. Ready to start the day? I bet Steve's around here somewhere. Usually get tripped by him when he runs down. Yep, there he goes. Steve usually gets to the door first, but Rex is always the first one out the door. And then Steve kind of just goes out the door. 70 degrees at 7:33, July 20th. The barometer 30.08, and it's steady now. The barometer is going to start to go the other way, and that means the wind is going to start to go the other way. What wind? Well, you can barely make it out. There's a little bit of a breeze from the southwest. Doesn't really affect my backyard because I'm on the north side of the hill, but you can see right there that the moored boats are pointed into this very light wind. Beautiful morning this morning. It's not going to be as sunny a day today. There's some thin cloud up there, a little bit of a thicker cloud over there. The satellite image shows clouds coming up from the south. That's the return of warm to almost hot air trying to come back at New England, but likely not going to make it. And there's the altocumulus, little thicker cloud toward Connecticut, where there may be a couple of raindrops today. But overall, it's a gorgeous day. Sunburn factor only about a 9 out of 10 this morning. The temperature, dew point, 60s and 50s for the most part. But there are some, the cool spot, 51 degrees over dew point of 51 in the Northeast Kingdom of Vermont. And it's sticky again on Nantucket with a temperature in the low 70s and the dew point back up to 68 on Nantucket, in the 60s on Cape Cod. So a little sticky. And I'm kind of in a hurry today because I'm going to Cape Cod to change out the house in South Dennis. I'm actually already late, kind of a long night. People lighting off explosives and fireworks in the middle of the night, but the town has already come in and groomed out the beach. So this is beach weather. The wind is a really tricky aspect of the next 48 hours. This morning there's a high pressure system from yesterday just off to our south, so that's the reason for the southwest wind. And then low pressure trying to come at us from the south. It's not going to quite make it. A front from the north is going to make it. That's the map this evening, shows a little green near Connecticut. And then tomorrow, really interesting, the front to the north is going to slip down from north to south, and it looks like a backdoor cold front, July style, without any rain in Boston. If you show the 5-day mediagram, though, it really shows up. The temperature today in the 80s, the dew point still comfortable, probably only in the 50s to low 60s, and the wind mostly from the southwest at about 10 to 15. And then tomorrow, you see that wind spike in the afternoon? The wind being the gold, the gusts. There's a wind spike tomorrow afternoon to near 30 miles an hour, and it's a wind shift. In the morning, the wind's from the southwest, and then late in the day, the wind is from the north and northeast. And the temperature near 90 falls down into the 70s in Boston with a dry front going by tomorrow. And then on Monday, the wind is from the east, and Tuesday, the wind is from the east, the temperature in the 70s, the dew point near 70, low clouds and fog, and off and on rain returns to New England on Tuesday. So let me just get right to the 240-hour Euro day after day map. There's the rain off to our south, just kind of fading over Connecticut this afternoon, tonight. And then tomorrow, a couple showers possible in northern New England with that front coming south. And then we are right on the boundary. We're going to have weak low pressure systems originating in the Great Lakes states, hopefully not mesoscale convective systems, nowhere near the heat of last week. And anyhow, one after another, bands of rain and thunderstorm coming through here. Tuesday, you get the high pressure to the north, which is kind of chilly. And then Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Oh, come on. Yeah, Saturday, still lingering. And then next Sunday and Monday, change from yesterday. There's no 588 thickness over South Dakota anymore. It's more like 572. So instead of being 105, now it's 90 to 95. Still hot, and still that's day 10. So still plenty of changes to that. But I love looking at the 5 to 10 day and see how it's going to change. Because a week ago, I thought one of the most interesting things in the forecast, the most difficult thing to guess today, from 7 days ago was, would it be a warm front with hot air coming at us on Monday or a cool front with cooler air coming at us on Monday? And it turns out the cool is winning this time. T-Rex, you are too cool. All right, we're in a hurry. So yesterday, the wind was from the west and northwest in the morning, and then it came from the east, and then it came back from the west. So I'll talk about that in my end more, and I'll show a time lapse where you can really see it with the boats kind of spinning with the wind, and a really pretty day yesterday. And not too bad today either, or the weekend. It's the first Saturday we're gonna clean the house, T-Rex. She's not coming with me. Without any rain, so that's kind of nice. All right, talk to you tomorrow. What is it, Rex? You want to go out for some reason? We haven't even started editing out the door weather and more for today. I see this harbor master going by with his light on. I'm like, what's up with that? Going slow. I'm like, oh, I see. Stolt tankers coming through. Can't resist it. It's a spectacle. I like those colors. Burnt orange and rust. Look at those tanks on top. So this is unusual. I'm not sure what's in there. That's the thing. You know, we have all these heavy industry all around us, and we never know what it is until it fails, and then we find out the hard way. Thinking about Nantucket wind turbines. It's all scary, big and bad, and also can't take your eyes off it. Safety first. No smoking. Tugboat matches it, huh? All right. It's early on Friday. It's still not even 9 o'clock. T-Rex going to his spot in the sun. People ask me, what is those? Well, he's staring at a bird. What are those forms on my cement? It's called relief art. There's a crow, there's a T-Rex. TK just playing around with a pressure washer. Power washer. And Steve is under there. Planes are landing toward the east. 2 o'clock on our Friday, July 19. Means the wind is from the east, and at Logan, it's only 72 degrees. Only! It's almost cold outside. It's gorgeous. Subsidence over the ocean, just a little bit of lift up over the land. And classic kind of sea breeze effect. Probably closer to 82 inland. And I'll have what she's having. We're gonna go do some paddling. Live at 5, Brian May's birthday, July 19th. We just went for our stand-up paddle, and we love Chuck Nolan and Live at 5. It's our favorite time of the day. Open the gates to the weekend.
Rexy.
Steve loves Live at 5. Everybody loves Live at 5. So there's been a sea breeze, but as you can see, it's calming down now. And for the 1 millionth time, sea breeze is when you have high pressure right over you. It creates mesoscale pressure systems. Cooler water creates sinking air. That would be a meso high pressure system. And then the warmer land was in the low 80s, creates a low pressure system. The air rises over there, goes up, down, around, and goes completely calm at sunset. The no-see-ums love that. Very low tide. When's the full moon? Pretty soon. Notice this grass that grows really fast in the hot weather. It's called switchgrass. It's a weed. And it grows where you make fires too. At least it's easy to pull out. All right, that's a wrap for In More today. It's July 19th, Friday night. Gorgeous. Sensational sun sparkle, and the wind is gone light. Sea breeze is gone. Comfortable night for sleeping. Got to about 80 inside the house tonight, and hopefully it's low humidity enough that I'm not going to be bothered by the warmth. And the full moon is Sunday. Good night, everybody.